Welcome to this video review, and today I'm going to review a Hikvision, their entry-level 6mm objective lens thermal handheld scope or monocular. The name of this device is really, I would say, difficult to pronounce. It's called the DS-2TS01-06XF/W. So, honestly speaking, when we put this device on our webpage, we just said OWL, because they already have an OWL series 6mm objective lens and OWL series. Because the name itself, it's really hard to pronounce and even harder to remember. But it's not the name that is important. What's really important to this device is the price point. This is the handheld thermal camera for less than 600 euros. And if you are like a passionate enthusiast like myself, then you know that until now only FLIR Scout TK was a device with such a low price point. It was very similar to this, but we also know that the image quality of the FLIR Scout TK was, we would say, barely acceptable. Normally, it costed similarly less than 600 euros, and at that time, 3 years ago, we still consider it a good purchase because you got a thermal optics for less than 600 euros. So fast forward these 4 years and Hikvision came out. Hikvision is a company based in China, and they're one of the biggest companies in the world for security sector. So they're producing all kinds of equipment for home security and professional security, like cameras and motion sensors and so on. Everything if you want to have your home or your business protected against burglars and so on. But ever since 2018 or something like that, they are entering the outdoor and hunting segment. And with their Hikvision OWL, you can check the articles about their products on our blog, Optics Info. They already had cameras like similar to this, but in higher price classes, like from 2,000 to 4,000 euros. Now they made a device for 600 euros, 550 with some discount. And we were quite excited to see how it works and if it's worth the money. So as you can see, the form factor is really known, and you can just see it. It's nicely built. It can be nicely handheld. It's only 250 grams, 16 centimeters of length, approximately 6 centimeters of diameter. It's a nice device. It has a pleasant feeling to it. It even has a possibility to attach it to the tripod. It has an internal battery with roughly 7 to 10 hours of use. It depends on the temperature, depends on where you're using it. And it has a startup time of approximately 3 seconds. What is also very important that for this 550 euros, less than 600 euros, you're also getting video recording, you're getting Wi-Fi connectivity, and an app which you're able to connect this device to. It comes with a 2 years warranty. And sensor inside, you see 6mm lens. Sensor behind this lens is 160 by 120 pixels. It's made by Hikvision. They produce their own sensors, at least they say so. And the pixel size is 17 microns. It has 50 Hertz, even though, honestly speaking, when we tested it, it does look more like 30 Hertz. It's much better than Scout TK that had 9 Hertz, but still it's not on the same level. Well, the refresh rate is not on the same level like with their more expensive devices or other devices from competitors which have 50 Hertz. But still, for 600 euros, the image is fluent enough. So even if it has 30 Hertz or 35 or 40 Hertz, it still works good enough. What's more important, Hikvision claims that their sensor has the NATD factor of less than 35 microkelvins. And this is something what is exceptional, because most of the other competitors are still on 60 millikelvins of NATD. NATD is a factor which tells you what has to be the smallest difference in temperature between two objects that you're able to see the difference between them. So that you're able to see that one object is warmer than another, or it has a different temperature. This is in theory. In practice, the lower the NATD sensor, the better will be image quality, the better you'll be able to see the details. And this is something what you're able to see with this device, because for 600 euros, its image is more than decent. I have to be honest that everybody in our team, when we tested it, we were all pleasantly surprised how good the image is in reality, because nobody of us expected that. Well, it has a detection range of 550 meters, but we all thought, okay, if we see something on, let's say, 100 meters, it will be okay. But no, it really is better than that. The screen on the other side is LCOS type, and it has 720 by 540 pixels. A lot of details and a really great resolution for such a small device, and especially for such an affordable device. We know that many really great thermal imaging devices still have 640 by 480 resolution of their screens, and they cost a couple of thousands of euros. This one costs 600 euros. So you are able to see a lot of details. When we talk about the optical performance, the actual magnification is 0.6, and you are able to digitally raise it all the way to 2.4, so 4 times digital zoom. The field of view is approximately 460 meters on 1000 meters, so really wide field of view. And the range of detection, like I said, is 550 meters. For the animals, I would say you're able to see the red deer, or let's say roe deer, even a smaller one. You're able to see roe deer on 200 meters, 300 meters. You're not able to see exactly what it is, but you are able to see that there is some kind of animal there. And on 100 meters, you are able to see enough details that you know what you're looking at. And for 600 euros, that's enough. Let's be honest, you're not buying a device for 2,000 euros. It's 600 only. It has 4 color modes, and the eyepiece itself, it's flexible, so even if you're using glasses, you'll be able to use it. That's really nice, because some devices have really stiff, rigid eyepieces, and then if you're wearing glasses like myself, you're not able to use them. The focus itself is fixed, and the diopter setting is here, similar like on FLIR devices and many other competitors, and also guide devices and E-ray devices, which are packed in Europe, like Limke and Night Pearl and many other names, DD Optics and so on. Okay, the menus, all the buttons are very simple: on, off, taking pictures, menu, magnification. The menu is easy to understand and easy to use. When you're entering the menu, then you go up and down with these two buttons. And I would say anyone who is just at least technically savvy will be able to use the menus. In the menus, you're able to choose the color palettes, you're able to turn on and off a couple of functions, you're able to track the hottest point and so on. The normal stuff what you expect. What you don't expect from a 600 euros device is 8 gigabytes of internal memory for taking photos and videos, and Wi-Fi connectivity. This is something what you don't expect from a device like this. Okay, so I think we can do my standard sweet and sour summary at the end of each review, which I do. And I will go through it, what I think it's really positive with this device and what I think can be done better. Okay, so positive is definitely the image quality in regards to its price point. So you are able to use this device out to, let's say, 200 meters with ease. And you are able to see what you're looking at, because with some thermal devices, you just see a white dot and you don't know what it is. This one is much better. So I would say decent optics for 500 euros class. Touch and feel. So they're ergonomically nicely made, soft and so on. It's a nice feeling. It's a lovely device. Size and weight, only 250 grams. Really nice. And usable image. Okay, so what I think could have been done better? Interchangeable batteries. I don't know why only Pulsar until now figured out how to solve the problem with batteries. And I'm waiting that others will follow with their system of batteries where you're able to interchange battery quite fast. Because honestly speaking, let's say for this device, it has 2 years warranty. The battery will work 5 years or something like that. In 5 years, when the battery runs out, you'll have to send it back to the service. Okay, Hikvision does have a service in Europe, in Netherlands, so that they will interchange the battery and so on, but it's a hassle. If you have interchangeable battery, when one battery runs out, you just buy a new one. So this. Sensor size. I would say that in 2020, a little bit bigger sensor size would be beneficial. 160 by 120, it's really small pixel count. Refresh rate, they say it's 50 Hertz. I don't quite believe them. I think it's more 30 or something like that. Like I mentioned, given the price point, I don't blame them that much, because still, for this amount of money, you're getting quite a decent image. Okay. All in all, a really great device for someone who is a novice in this segment of thermal optics, to try it, to get a taste of it, because once you try it, there is no way of getting back. Thank you for watching. If you have any additional questions, please use the comments below or send us an email. And normally, if you like our videos, please subscribe.